Hello, everybody. I'm Alex Lefkowitz, and I'm here with my partner Shane Guiney outside of North Bergen and Ferris's quarterfinal match here in Lincoln Park. North Bergen went 11-11 this season, going 5-7 in the division. Ferris went 8-11, going also 5-7 in the division. So both teams playing in the same division, very similar results in the division. Obviously, the exact same record. North Bergen hasn't taken down Ferris since May of last year, or 375 days. So my question is for you, Shane. Who do you think are the impact players in this game, and who do you think is going to win? And if it's North Bergen, how do you think they're going to be able to? What's going to be their philosophy for taking down Ferris?
I would say that Arcos Perez just recently. Definitely one of the major guys to look out for, as they said. Head coach Patrick Brady coming off a 15-5 loss yesterday to London. And also as they have never won a county championship before. And then the Ferris Bulldogs recently won one in 2021, which ended a 69-year drought. So it's definitely a very interesting game to look at here. Two good teams, I would say, and it's definitely we're looking forward to hopefully a good game here. As you say, previous matchups, Ferris has taken two of the three so far, and we're here at the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that last North Bergen win was last year, so Ferris has the season sweep.
Definitely interesting.
But the quarterfinals, it's a completely different matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I could say, I think Ferris takes it. They're the home team and they have the same division.
Weather's looking a little bit overcast. We had rain before the game. Wind is minimal, so it seems like we should have ourselves a good game on a little bit of a delay at the moment. About 25-minute delay. It seems like there was traffic between two teams. Getting ready to get started though soon.
Yeah. So that's it. We will see you on HCST Athletics when the game gets started. It may be a little bit. We wish both teams best of luck. And yes, how's up with Shane on HCST Athletics and see you later. We are getting started here for Ferris and North Bergen. And it looks like it's Jaden Mercado up on the mound, senior. And he's ready to have his first go of things here in the pitcher position for this game. And it's a ball inside. Mercado's had a stellar season for this Ferris team. It's been kind of rocky though with an 8-11 record. Here comes a swing and it's a pop-up, which would go for a foul. So with a 1-1 count, Mercado is another ball. So I'm asking Shane Guiney here, how do you think Jaden Mercado will fare on it? He's been pretty good this season.
He's been one of the better pitchers on the team. Ferris has not had the season going the way that they had historic, it's a rivalry, if you want to call it a rivalry. So with that being said, I think we expected maybe a pitcher to the year today.
Yes, we're in Jersey City in Ferris's playground. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on, and it's up for a foul. 2 strikes here at this first at-bat of the game. And it's Marcos Perez up. It's swung on and grounded for foul.
So Alex, it looks like Ferris is coming off 6 consecutive losses. How do you think that they'll combat this game here?
Well, they really just gotta stick to what's been doing them good in the other games against North Bergen. All right, and when it comes to the playoffs, coaching is so important as a hit is sent to right field or left field.
Well, you might get a triple out of that.
What is he going to do here? He gets to third for a triple to start the game for Captain Marcos Perez, one of the best players on this North Bergen team. A triple out to left field.
You know, that's just a nice level swing. Put a drive into it. Looks like the left fielder might have taken a bad angle on that. Skipped by him. See, that's the difference between a double and a triple.
Yes. 100%. So no outs here. The second at bat comes for North Bergen. These Bruins went 11-11 this season. They're coming off a loss. Interestingly, both teams are coming off of 15-5 losses. North Bergen was yesterday. And I have a question for you, Shane Guiney. How do you think North Bergen is going to be able to play today, coming off of a loss? But first of all, they played just yesterday. So how do you think it's going to high school? It's hard to play today.
Absolutely. You know, coming off a loss, obviously, is not the greatest thing. But you always use those losses as motivation for future games. And, you know, Ferris doesn't have the best of records, so a win today would obviously be this team. And, you know, honestly, it's just really just keeping it going. You know, no matter how many times you may fall, you gotta keep getting back up.
It must be noted that right before that loss, North Bergen was on a 4-game winning streak. So they have to use that momentum to their advantage, even though they just lost that. Here comes the pitch. It's hit out. It looks like to left center field. Left center is going to throw it. So a guy got home, and now there's a man on scoring position at second. It's 1-0 North Bergen.
You know, that's a great swing. You know, obviously, put outside pitch sent it the other way. It's always great. A lot of hitters struggle with pulling balls instead of sending it the other way. And when you're able to have a nice level swing take an outside pitch the other way. That's just the difference between pop out and a hit.
Yes, there's still no outs here. Here comes a pitch, it's a strike. So with a man on scoring position at second, that's Devin Stanio. And it's Aiden Rivera, captain, at the plate. He's been one of their best batters all season.
Yeah, even Rivera, he's been 362.
As he hits it out to right field, that's going to get a man to third, and Rivera will go out to first. North Bergen having an amazing top inning.
So that's why he's one of the best hitters on the team. Ken Griffey Sr., always known for hitting pitches out of the zone and able to just put them in play, get hits. He's a relatively fast guy. Sort of reminds me of just a nice swing, taking outside pitches the other way. That just tells you the difference between a great hitter and a good hitter.
It's awesome. You don't like the headphones? Yeah. It's up to you.
So everybody, my apologies. This now is Aiden Rivera up to bat. That's my apologies, everybody. But so now that this is actually Aiden Rivera, one of the best hitters.
See North Bergen's really getting this year. Top of the first, making the pitcher work.
And here comes their best.
Like kickoff? Oh, they got him.
What is he gonna do here?
He'll get
And he's trying to.
runner
He's
comes
trying to
home.
get one. And a runner came home.
Yeah, runner came home. That's a great
And
play
that's gonna
there.
make it 2-0 North Bergen.
Great base running awareness.
So while they get their first out, it also sends a runner home in the top of the first. And the first pitch comes in at the ball. It's now 2-0 North Bergen. Aiden Rivera up that.
You see that curve's got a lot of movement.
Yes.
It's got to be able to angle that more lower in the zone, start it at the number, and then get it below the knees.
And it swung on and looked like it was fouled backwards. And the score sits at 2-0. There's only one out. North Bergen has had some great play here. So how fast do you think it would take at this rate for a pitching change to come?
I mean, obviously, North Bergen's really working Ferris. Obviously, high school 7-inning game. Can't have the pitcher be working too much, especially at this level. I mean, with the way that this is going, you could see maybe a pitching change by the third inning.
Great words by Shane Guiney. Mercado sends in a pitch. It's swung on and fouled.
So, that's why Aiden Rivera is one of the best hitters on the team. He's really able to work counts, wait for that pitch to come in, swing and a drive. Leading the team in batting average.
And there's a ball there. So obviously not been the best start for Mercado here on the mound. Rivera steps up. He's a force to be reckoned with at the plate. This could go very poorly for Ferris. Here comes a pitch.
There's that curve.
Nice pitch by Mercado.
Because Might want a mound visit here just to get the pitcher's confidence back up.
Confidence is so important, especially in high school. Also, I do kind of want to touch on the weather here. The elements can affect a game, especially for these high schoolers the most. So the raining has cooled down a little bit, but the field could just a little bit of rain before the start of the game affect play for these high schoolers.
I mean, absolutely. You know, weather is one of the huge differences in the game. You know, like when you look at the MLB, when the Marlins and Yankees faced off last year in New York, Marlins struggled because it was colder weather in New York. So that's all the difference now.
Sorry, folks, a little bit of a split for baseball.
He was swinging for the fence on that one.
Curve's got a lot of movement.
That is Thomas Soriano.
So he leads a lot of their stats pitching, but he won't be pitching today. He's batting up here.
It's 2-0. Man on first.
Here comes a swing and a miss.
That's just the second out of the inning. That's how much Ferris is, or North Bergen's working Ferris here.
So the score stands at 2-0, and here comes Dylan Alfonso, the junior, the third baseman, up at the plate. He looks
Nice
at
pitch.
that one, and it's a strike. Mercado looking to get out of this poor inning here with a man on first.
Pick
He's
off.
going
Oh, he's got him
pick
again.
off,
Second time this inning.
and he's out. So 2 pickoffs go awry, and that's going to retire the side. So, Shingani, how do you feel Ferris needs to play to get back into this game?
So pitching's been a struggle early on. Ferris has just got to put bat to ball. Shapiro in the shot. Yeah, honestly, it's just expecting more of a pitcher's duel early on. Obviously, Mercado's been one of the better pitchers. Great job by North Bergen to really get him work early on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a pitching change coming up soon. Obviously, you want to have the pitcher go a few innings. Obviously, show really just keep the confidence up, keep it going. Ferris, honestly, just try and at least get a run here, if not 2. Keep on going.
All right, and we'll come back to you for the bottom of the first with this North Bergen versus Ferris team. Thank you, Shingani. my God.
Walk baseball.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here from the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 North Bergen, and it is Perez up on the mound here.
Bro, he's got a lot of movement on that slider.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a strike. Strike one. We talked with Cameron Perez before this game started, and here's how the interview went. He said he's feeling very confident about this game. He's going to go out there and do what he does, pitching well. So we can feel confident as that strike comes in that he's going to have a good game. So if North Bergen can hold on, I know there's still a lot of baseball left, but they'll be advancing to the semifinals looking to win their first ever tournament final. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and fouled.
So as you can see there, that slider has a ton of movement from Cameron Perez. Also, when you have that off-speed pitch, and then you come in and you throw a fastball, always catches the batter off guard. Could look for a fastball here.
Here it comes. It's a ball. No outs here. Perez sends on a pitch. That's a
Oh,
strike.
wow. Looks like umpire's calling strikes.
Yeah. And that's going to send Mercado packing.
Cameron Perez has the team leader with 38 strikeouts this season, as we could see him showing it with the previous batter.
Astonishing play by him. So the heavens have opened up a little bit here. Rain is falling down. It's a drizzle currently. It could get worse. Here comes the pitch. It's a strike. A lot of strikes being called by this umpire.
Great slider. Oh, what a pitch.
So a swing and a miss there. The rain is pouring. Elements can affect high schoolers so much in this game.
2-strike count. If I'm the batter, look to defend here. Good piece.
Swings on it, it's a foul.
See, that's a great swing. Fouled it away. Pitch in the zone. Great way to battle. Try and fight back here. He's got 2-strike count.
There's a ball thrown by Perez there. So as the score still stands at 2-0 for North Bergen. With the rain pouring down here in Lincoln Park in Jersey City. Ball. It's really started to be a downpour here. The weather definitely going to be the story of this one. What does Patrick Brady have cooking up for his team here?
Look for the fastball.
Here it comes. It's grounded in a foul.
Batter really battling here. He's fighting off that fastball over and over again. Pitcher might be going for, I would throw maybe a slider changeup here. He was
Fairly long at bat, this one has been. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and missed, and he's done here.
There's the changeup. After throwing the fastball, changeup comes in. It's got slight movement. It's coming in a few miles per hour slower. Just really catches that batter off guard.
And I have a question for you. How How would the weather affect the pitching and batting
Yeah,
portion of this?
absolutely. Obviously, getting a grip on the baseball is really what causes, as you can see, pitch way outside there. Getting that grip on that baseball, able to have a nice grip, pump in those strikes faster, better. And obviously, when you have those sliders, trying to get movement on those, as you can see there, it's definitely difficult. If you're the batter here, you might want to look for more fastballs in weather like this. It's harder to throw those off-speed pitches. You have to really flick the wrist coming in.
Here comes the pitch. It swung on and missed. That's the second straight time that has happened. As it's Cam Perez here up at the mound. It's been a good time for him. 2 outs already, but these have been long at bats. A lot of pitches. It's a ball. Up high there.
You can see why Cameron Perez leads the team in strikeouts. He's looking for his third punch out here.
To retire the side, possibly.
Strike
No.
three.
Strike 3.
There's that slider. 3 strikeouts. Striking out the side.
That'll do it for the first inning of play here in Lincoln Park. So we'll get back to you after a little break here. And I'm Alex on HCST Athletics, and this is Shane Guiney. See you in the break. Mercado up to the mound for the top of the second inning here. North Bergen, it's still 2-0 for them. In this very important semifinal game, this is swung on and fouled.
I think that North Bergen's just got to keep working that pitch count. They great first inning, lots of pitches, good bat to ball, couple errors by Ferris. Probably looking to keep those at a minimal.
It's a swing and a miss there. He swung at a low one. Here comes the pitch. It's low and a ball.
Many planes flying overhead.
Here comes the pitch. So
Mm,
weird. It looked like he was
Look,
trying to check swing.
So
it
yeah,
there. He held
better.
off.
Those high fastballs are always difficult to judge. You know, umpire, he's got a bigger strike zone. You got to really be able to just try and play it safe.
So interesting here. Two teams, and here comes a hit. It's out to right field as a man gets to first. Interesting here. Two teams in the quarterfinals. Neither of them have a winning record.
It's always interesting. You know, I guess it's just how baseball works, man. You know, it really depends on how the other teams perform, and if you're able to win those tight games, that could be all the difference.
And both teams losing 5-7 records in the HCIAL American Division. That's the ball that comes on. One man on first base here for North Bergen.
Mercado having trouble to find the zone lately. Good fastball. So if I'm Mercado, I just got to keep throwing strikes. Keep the pitches in the zone. North Bergen's gotten some hits lately, obviously, but you're going to want to just maybe try and play the shift. You want to play more for a pull hitter. You want to play more on the left side of the field here for the righty.
It's Esteban Anya up to bat for North Bergen. At the mound, he's thrown the least amount of walks for this Bruins team. A strike called.
Close pitches.
Yeah, close pitches. A lot of them are called strikes.
Yeah.
This umpire likes the pitches.
Umpire's definitely pitcher friendly. There's no problem with that, though. Batter's got to learn to maybe choke up a little, crowd the plate a little more, get those outside pitches.
The freshman's up to bat. He swings and a miss. And he's going to go back to the dugout.
Great pitch from Mercado, going from the fastball to the curve, catch the batter off guard. He's been having a little bit of trouble with the pitch count. That's a great way to bounce back, especially after giving up the single.
All right. And up here right now is the freshman Connor Brady. Here comes the pitch. That's called a ball.
Hey, Connor, pitching wise, he's got one of the best ERAs on the team. It's always great. Oh,
We spoke to Connor this morning.
it's like dugout looks like they're chirping a little bit.
Connor guarantees a win. He guarantees a win here today for North Bergen. It's been a good start.
Pick off.
Tries to get him out there.
You see Mercado, he had 2 pickoffs last inning. Both were successful. Runner did score on one of those. Runner's on first here.
So the freshman up at the plate. The pitch is on and it's a ball.
He's still struggling to find the zone. Really just want to try and control that fastball. Maybe throw even a changeup here.
Here comes the pitch. It's hit out by Brady. That's into left field or right field. My apologies. And that's going to send the man to scoring position. And Brady, he's going to get a single here.
Great piece by Brady. He's really working the zone, fouling those pitches off. Really makes the pitcher uneasy on the mounds, just trying to get those pitches in the zone. Mercado's been struggling. Want to keep the pitcher on his toes.
So a man on scoring position for North Bergen here at second base. Here comes the pitch. It's low in the ball. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and skied up for a foul. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but 1 out in this inning?
Believe so.
Yeah, I believe he struck out.
Yep.
1 batter.
Looks like going for the mound visit.
There's been a lot of pitches. Did you see a pitching change early here?
Yeah, you might want to get a pitcher warm. You can never be too sure. First and second, 1 out, 2 runs in the second inning. It's always a concern, especially for Ferris just trying to stay in this game.
So currently up to bat is Marcos Perez, captain, senior, great player, outstanding season so far. The pitch is low, gets away from the catcher. A man's going for third.
Oh, man.
He's not going to be able to get there, and he's out.
So those base running mistakes.
And that's going to retire this inning. Yeah, I agree. Base running mistakes by North Bergen has been a fault, but they still lead. So I'm Alex Lefkowitz here with Guiney, and we'll see you guys after the break for the bottom of the second. We're back. Bottom of the second here. Ferris looking to get a comeback on North Bergen. It's been 375 days since this Bruins team took down Ferris.
Cameron Perez, he struck out the side last inning. He leads the team in strikeouts. He's now got 41 on the season of the 131 total for the team.
5'11", 180-pound my apologies, 6'3", 200-pound Josiah Vega is up. It's the senior.
Curveball's got a lot of movement.
A swing and a miss there.
See, that's why he leads this team, just being able to have a curveball with that movement really gets the batter off guard.
Here comes a pitch, which is outside for a ball. Ferris capitalizing on bad base running by North Bergen. North Bergen capitalizing on Ferris having a poor game up to this point. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be a ball. So 2-1 count here, and Cameron Perez. Will he strike out another one? He would have 2 strikes to be able to do it. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on, foul.
See, great pitcher, great hitter, great way to get a piece on that fastball. Now he's seen the fastball. He knows what he's expecting. Just a great way to expect that next fastball. Try and have a nice level swing on that.
So 2-2 pitch. It's swung on out to center field. The Bruins aren't able to capitalize on it, and they've got a man on first for a single.
So that's a great hit. First hit of the game for Ferris. Comes at the man who's over 6 feet tall. Off one of the best pitchers in the league. Leading his team in strikeouts. He's striking out every batter he's faced until this point.
So there's finally a man on base. Less rain here. That has come and passed. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and fouled.
See, batter's crowding the plate a little more. Just look for that fastball, looking for that outside pitch so he could turn on it.
Here comes the pitch. It's inside for a ball. Moises Rodriguez up to bat. Number 3 for Ferris.
Great chance for Ferris to capitalize here.
And he tries to get him out there at first. Nothing doing there.
And pickoffs have been the story of the game, so why not go for it? Trying to get the runner over.
Try to bunt it out back to the pitcher, so a man will get to first or second, but he has him out at first there.
Great bunt. Get the runner in a scoring position. Ferris can get that runner home, cut the lead in half.
So with Josiah Vega in scoring position for Ferris as they look to possibly get 2 runs to equalize this game. And there's going to be a little talk on the mound here between the catcher and his pitcher. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and fouled as he looked to get it to left field.
So that's a great swing right there, just out in front. Try and get the timing right. That's into the gap. That's trouble.
North Bergen still leading by 2, but there is a man on scoring position here for Ferris as they attempt to mount a comeback in the bottom of the second. Here comes the pitch. It's hit out high to the left fielder, who's going to get him out for the fly ball. And Josiah Vega is going to come back and stay at second.
See, what they needed is they needed Vega to get to third base, and then that's the hit that they would need. Get the runner home, apply pressure early on, try and cut the deficit in half.
At first, it looked like a threatening play or longest hit of the day there, but it was a fly out. Gets us 2 outs in the bottom of the second here. One more out, retires the side, and retires the second. Here comes the pitch. It's high and a ball.
There's that 2-seam fastball, pumping gas. Great pitch. Right to the 2-seam.
Here comes the pitch. There's a ball.
So I would challenge the batter here. Keep throwing those 2-seams. He was late on the first one. Maybe go back to it. Get the batter to 2 strikes, then try off-speed curveball in the dirt.
Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and miss.
And there's that curveball, man. What a pitch. The vertical movement on that thing. It starts at your head. It comes down. It's just a great curveball.
Yeah, for the batter there, I call that trouble against the curve. And it's swung on and missed yet again. The side is retired. I think we could hear Price's screams from here.
Love the energy.
Yeah. And we'll see you back on HCST Athletics after the break. We are back, top of the third here. Here comes the pitch. It's inside on the ball. It is 67 degrees here in Jersey City, but the feel is 63. It's a little windy, as you can see from the trees back there. There's another one inside with another ball. 2 almost identical pitches there.
Expect the fastball in the zone here.
And here it comes. It's fouled.
It's a great swing by the batter. Fastball in there. After 2 off-speed pitches, I'd go back to the fastball here. Try and challenge the batter.
Mercado with the pitch. It swung on.
What a curve.
Low pitch gets them their second strike. As it's the 2-2 count here. 1 strike to retire the batter. What is Mercado to do? It is hit out, a blistering hit. That won't stay hit. It'll be a foul.
Just down in front of that pitch. Oh, man, and did he send it?
Wow.
Really try and punish the pitcher for the mistake there. Great piece, though, by the batter.
There was heat on that. Obviously, this coach is doing something to fire them up because he looks angry to make that swing. Here it comes. He makes contact, but it'll be fouled off here.
It's great. That fastball's got some heat to it. I think as a batter, you might be expecting something off speed here, back-to-back fastballs, but I'd go right back to that fastball.
Good analysis by Shane Guiney. And it's a swing and a miss to retire the batter. That's Marco Perez, the captain here. They're going to throw it around the diamond. Get a little bit too.
Lefty batter.
It's been mostly righties.
Yeah, you got a righty-lefty matchup here. Batter, that's exactly what you're looking for as a lefty batter.
Oh,
Just a little bit out.
just a little bit outside. North Bergen has to use this to their advantage as it's inside in the ball. Still 2-0. Top of the third. The score has been the same since the top of the first, where North Bergen put up 2. What is North Bergen going to have to do here to hold on to this lead as the pitch comes in and it's a strike?
Of course, just keep trying to get those hits. They've gotten a lot of hits. Keep working that count. Pitcher can't go that much longer. Rough first inning, about 20 pitches in the first inning. It's a lot for high school ball.
Oh, some errant pitches here from Mercado.
You wonder if maybe it's the lefty thing that's throwing him off. It's the first lefty he's faced, or second, it seems, that he's faced so far this game. It's struggling to find the zone.
Yeah, sometimes the simplest thing to say is just keep doing what you've been doing. So, as the strike comes on,
Give him another fastball here. Really challenge him.
keep doing what they've been doing. I think that's how North Bergen stays and wins this game. Ferris is obviously got to do something. And when is it going to be the point where they're going to have to pull a rabbit out of their hat to win this game? As the pitch comes on, it's hit for a foul.
Three-two count. Pitcher's battling back here.
Full count. Ferris in the green, North Bergen in the gray. Mercado sends one in. It's
Dropped it.
grounded. The third baseman, and he'll get him out at first.
Great job by the pitcher. Way to bounce back. Down 3-0 in the count. Getting the punch out and the drop third strike. Oh, man, what a pitch there. Got the batter chasing way out of the zone.
And so that's their second out of the inning. One more retires this one. A much-needed retirement for Ferris because every inning they can get out of without giving up points would be very good for them. Yeah, letting you guys hear the noises here, the elements of baseball, but Mercado sends one in. It's a strike. It's Perez, the pitcher, up at the mound.
Lots of airplanes today. Lots of airplanes.
His second lefty in a row.
Back to back.
Perez, one of their best.
Back-to-back lefty batters. Great way to bounce back versus the last batter.
It's a swing and a miss.
Now that's a great pitch. Fastball in there. Couldn't catch up to it.
And they're going to get some water. That's going to retire the side. And we'll see you guys after the break. Just started.
What's that?
We're here for the bottom of the third. As a pitch comes on, it's Nelson Martinez up to bat for Ferris as they trail by 2. We're here for the bottom of the third. Another pitch comes on. It's going to be a ball here. As the score stands, it's 2-0 North Bergen as it has the start of the first. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a strike. Low.
For just tuning in now, Cameron Perez has been dealing this game. He's got 4 strikeouts. He's the team leader in strikeouts, one of the best pitchers, say, in the league.
Here comes the pitch. It's swung on. There's contact, but it's a foul. Ferris, a below average 8-11 season, trailing in this game. Obviously, losing record and quarterfinals don't usually go together. Bottom of the third. The wind up now. The pitch. Oh,
He's got him. 3 balls.
it'll be a ball here. Cameron Perez. The dugouts are getting rowdy here.
So it looks like 3-1 count. Throw him a fastball. Fastball's been working all game. Try and just turn up the heat on this pitch. Catch the batter off tempo. Look for that fastball here.
Pitch is going to walk him and send him to first. A rare mistake by Perez on the mound. What does Giovanni Aguilar have cooking up with a man on first?
See, stuff like that, that's really can have you a breakout inning, getting that leadoff man on.
So trying to advance got a second. And like as you know, mostly right-handed batters and a left-handed pitcher. So at a little bit of a disadvantage here is Cameron Perez, but he's been handling it great.
Yeah, that righty-lefty matchup. It's always a dream for the hitter. You always want to see that coming in from the left-handed pitcher.
A ball there. Lincoln Park, Jersey City is where this quarterfinal clash is here. Perez at the mound. And there's a ball there.
Ferris has been struggling all game, just 2 hits, working a walk to get the leadoff man on. That's always just a great way to get a rally going.
Wind up in the pitch. It swung on and missed. This is Fabian Martinez who's up to bat.
Curveball's been working all game.
The junior who stands at 5'11", 190 pounds. They're going to try to get him out here at first.
Those pickoffs. Ferris had 2 pickoffs in the first inning.
Waiting for this pitch. You try to get him out again. Obviously, it seems as North Bergen is scared to let that man go to scoring position. Here comes the pitch. It swung on and missed. And that'll retire that batter.
That's the 5th punch out of the game. Cam Perez. Oh, man, what a pitch, dude. Just really, he's been throwing strikes all game. Just Ferris has just not been able to recognize the pitches, put on good level swings.
As the pitch comes on, Cameron Perez, this game, it's been good enough to get him over 40 strikeouts on the year.
That looks great.
As it's fouled up.
Two strike count. Pitcher's got a lot to work with. Look for a pitch maybe in the zone here.
It's Mercado up to bat, and he's a right-handed pitcher, but he's batting lefty here. Interesting. It's Jaden Mercado, the senior. Bottom of the third, North Bergen leads by 2. And it's to center field second baseman. We'll get him out at first, but a man will come up to second. So a nice hit right down the center. We'll get one man out, but we'll also get a guy in scoring position.
Oh, man, that ball was smoked. Great play by the shortstop there. That could be first and third. But instead, great play by the shortstop. Gets the man at first. Minimizes the damage.
Yeah. But Nelson Martinez in scoring position. Looking to get those first Ferris points. Another plane is going on here. A lot of planes flying over this game. free 5-second ticket for those passengers.
It's a Tuesday. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Lots of people flying on a Tuesday.
I mean, like Memorial Day weekend is like 2 weeks.
It's, I don't know. It's something.
Tries to get him out there. He was safe. Here comes the pitch. Strike. Right down Broadway. Bottom of the third, a pitch comes. High and a ball.
Just outside. Umpire's been calling strikes all day. Just missed that one.
Ferris has a man on scoring position. Perez looking to retire the side without letting up any runs. It's a ball. Ferris, a 69-year drought of no county championships was ended in 2021. They're down 2-0. Can they go to the semifinals? And with a comeback, it's a foul.
Oh man, what a stat line that is. 69-year drought. Ending that in 2021. Well, 70 years without winning a championship.
North Bergen's never won one, though. They'll look to get their first this season. It's been 375 days since North Bergen's taken down this Ferris Bulldogs team. Over a year. It was May 3rd, 2024. An 8-6 win by North Bergen. Here comes the pitch. It's a foul.
Cam Perez, he's one of the best pitchers in the league. Great job to work the count here. Get that pitch count up. Try and force a new pitcher on the mound, especially 2-0. Ferris struggling to get runs, even batters on base. Now's the chance to get that pitch count up.
These two teams played on April 25th and April 9th of this year. Ferris winning both of those. One by a score of 13-5 and the most recent by a score of 7-3. They have swept North Bergen so far, but North Bergen leads in this one, bottom of the third, as we approach the halfway mark in this game. Dugout's getting loud. Man on scoring position. Here comes the pitch. It's hit out. Going over the first baseman's going to send a man to third. Get a single.
Oh, man, what a hit. Take that outside pitch the other way. Struggling to get hits all game. Just their third of the day. Now you got first and third. Looks like try and just get Cam Perez uneasy. Just try and get that runner on third home. Cut the deficit in half. And then all of a sudden you got a new ball game.
Yeah. And Cam Perez, it hasn't been his best inning after two outstanding innings. Do you think if he soils a lead here, he could get taken off?
I mean, it's a tough thing to look at. You got a lot of pitches. We're only halfway through this game. High pitch count, hasn't allowed a run. I wouldn't expect to see a new pitcher come in anytime soon, but it's just that pitch count is something to look out for.
The sounds of Jersey City can't rattle these guys. They can be distracting, but it's what they play with every week. So Perez stays at the mound. Looking to retire this one. A man on third. What's going to happen here? So two guys on base. A walk. 2 outs here. A walk would get these bases loaded. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on. It's out to left field. It's going to get a guy home. It's going to send the man to third. And he's going to keep going. He's going to try to get home. And it looks like he's got it. 2-run play for Ferris.
That's all it takes. One swing of the bat to tie a game. And man, could it have not come at a better time for Ferris. They've been struggling all game. Just held to 3 hits prior. And now you got yourself a tie ball game.
One swing of the bat could change the world, folks. One swing of the bat.
It's taking that you sitting on that pitch, got it right down the middle. It's your dream as a batter. Halfway through this game, it's a 2-2 game.
We love the energy in the dugout here. It's a new ball game. There's a man in scoring position on second. That's Perez. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and grounded. Gets over the pitcher, but they can get it out there.
Great bounce back by Perez.
So the side is retired, but it doesn't go without Ferris scoring 2 and equalizing this game. I'm Alex Lefkowitz here with Shane Guiney, and we'll see you after the break. How can North Bergen respond to that amazing inning by Ferris? What? Here comes the pitch. It's swung on, and it's out to near the pitcher, but he won't capitalize on it.
Great job to beat that out.
So it was Aiden Rivera who gets the first. There.
Those soft ground balls, those are always tough to field, especially with you got yourself a fast runner. Those are always difficult.
And it's Thomas Soriano up to bat here with the man on first. North Bergen needs a strong inning to get the lead back in this one. Mercado still on the mound.
Cotto's having himself a great bounce back after that rough first inning.
Yeah, and his Ferris has tied it up. Inside ball.
What an inning by Ferris. Hopefully they can use that to keep that momentum going. Now it's struck, but they have to face guy runner on first. It's always difficult when that leadoff man gets on.
Here comes a powerful swing. It's a pop-up, and it looks like it's going to be out for a foul. And I have a question for you about the mentality in this game for some of these guys. Some of these guys are seniors, and it's the quarterfinal. Their season and their careers here could get ended. So what do you think? How does the mindset change in this game for them?
It's always important to keep that mindset that you've had throughout your high school career. Always keep fighting. Obviously you're going to be going to college if you decide to play in college. That's the big stage, man. And then when you think about that, you got you could go to the MLB right after college. So I would just say keep the mindset you've always had. When you're on the field, think about the team. When you're off the field, think about the future.
Yeah, the team is the top priority. As it's fouled, and when you're on the field, it's your teammates that's your top priority. Not even necessarily the score, not the coaches. It's your teammates, the guys you've been battling with for years. Marcos Perez, he does got something to look forward to. A Holy Family University commit and captain of this North Bergen team. But it's still Thomas Soriano up to bat, the sophomore.
Interesting pickoff.
He was like, should I do this? No, midway through.
Very interesting pickoff.
Pitch is on. It's swung on. A powerful swing will foul.
He's on that curveball. Maybe try the fastball here. He's been expecting the off speed just out in front of that. Pumping the fastball.
Soriano, it's a swing and a miss.
Here's the curve, going right back to it.
That'll let his trip to the plate. Ferris, the momentum is on their side. They just got to keep it for the last half of this game. Dylan Alfonso, the pitcher and third baseman junior, who's here on the plate, the righty batter. North Bergen, they look to take a lead. There's a man on first. Try to get him out there. So they keep trying to get him out there at first. And it's Alfonso who's suing here at the bat.
And if anyone's interested, you get 3 pickoff attempts. If the third one fails, the runner gets a base.
And he fouls that one grounded. Top of the fourth, 2-2. If you're just joining us, Ferris equalized last inning to make it 2-2. After this inning, we'll be at the halfway mark of this one. This spirited affair versus North Bergen and Ferris. Here comes the pitch, and it's strike.
Back to the fastball.
Strikes out looking there. second out of this game.
Both pitchers been dealing so far. It has been a bit of a pitcher's duel. Batters. North Bergen jumped out to a great first inning and have been struggling since.
Another one there. They haven't been working. They were working earlier.
Pickoffs in the first inning were pretty successful.
And there's an errant pitch, so a man gets to second there. That's Aiden Rivera. That's why they call him one of the best. All the things he can do.
See, it's those slight mistakes that make all the difference in the game. Wild pitch gets by. Now you got yourself a man in scoring position.
And Aiden Rivera does lead this team in stolen bases with 11 now. As the ball comes on from Mercado. What does Patrick Brady have cooking here? It's 2-2. It's a ball outside.
Fastball's been working all game.
Yeah, it's another strike from Mercado, who since the first inning has had a solid game on the mound. Here comes the pitch. It's hit on out to right field. He's got it.
Great grab. Tough time tracking that fly ball. Comes down with it though.
And that's going to retire this one. No points let up by this Ferris team. Still 2-2. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it here due to some battery issues. But you can check out nj.com and the HCST Athletics Instagram account for updates on this game that currently stands 2-2 between North Bergen and Ferris in this quarterfinal matchup. It's been a great game so far. I'm Alex Lefkowitz. That's my partner Shane Guiney, and we hope to see you on the next one on HCST Athletics.
See ya.